My name is Savannah Lodwick, and my partner was Kirsten Panic, and our program evaluation is on the Cay Galgon LIfeHouse. The Cay Galgon LIfeHouse is a renovated convent that holds 6 full rooms as well as bathrooms, kitchens, and living rooms for mothers over the age of 18 who are homeless or about to be homeless, as well as expectant mothers. Women can come to the Cay Galgon LIfeHouse at any time during their pregnancy and stay for up to 6 months after the baby is born. With only 6 rooms available, the shelter does have to be a bit selective. In addition to taking those candidates with the best likelihood for success, they must also consider the best interest of all the residents, since they will be living together for several months. While at the Cay Galgon LIfeHouse, women receive assistance with coordinating prenatal care, continuing education, and permanent housing. Individual and group counseling, on-site education training and parenting and life skills, and GED opportunities are available to women at the Cay Galgon LIfeHouse. Residents are required to pursue a high school diploma or GED if they do not have one when they arrive at the shelter. Residents must also keep working and/or attending school, as well as attending the parenting and life skill classes in order to keep their spot at the Cay Galgon LIfeHouse. Here's a copy of our team's logic model of the program at the Cay Galgon LIfeHouse. As inputs, the program has funding, volunteers, donations, and committee boards, along with a partnership with Mary's Shelter. This shelter also shares a lot of the same outlooks and goals as the Cay Galgon LIfeHouse. For activities, the program has volunteer training, group counseling, life classes, and GED opportunities. They also include gathering and distributing food and clothing, occupational outreach for mothers, and an implemented curfew for dinners. These activities take place in hopes of having 1 to 3 volunteers trained each week. All 9 women receive counseling, all 9 women attend life classes each week, 6 out of the 9 women attend GED classes, half of the volunteers give women their supplies for the week, all 9 women meet with a job recruiter during their stay, and in hopes of having 5 out of 9 women attend nightly dinners. For the program's short-term goals, the program hopes to increase mothers' usable skills after birth, increase mothers' active participation and graduation from life classes, increase the number of women who attend dinners, increase temporary housing for pregnant women, and increase prenatal care for previously homeless women. The program's intermediate goals include increased health in pregnant women and their child postpartum, increase in the number of healthy pregnancies, as well as to provide access to permanent housing to these women through a transition program. The long-term goals of the program include a decrease in pregnant mother homeless rates, higher education in working mothers, better quality of life, and a decrease in the number of unplanned pregnancies. We had 3 evaluation questions. The first evaluation question was, to what extent did the program assist women in finding employment? The second question was, what was the quality of the counseling sessions provided to the clients? And the third question was, to what extent did the program assist women in obtaining a GED or high school degree? In order to assess this first question, to what extent did the program assist women in finding employment, the program provides job recruiters that will meet with women several times during their stay at the LIfeHouse. These opportunities will help women see the options they have for jobs currently or postpartum. Addressing resume building as well as interview tactics are very important for a successful outlook in the working force. The evaluation method for this question includes a post-test only. Since those who come to the home are homeless or in need or about to be, we do not always know the specifics of what knowledge someone has regarding employment, resumes, or past knowledge of jobs or interviews. This would be a post-test to find out if the program did assist them in any way and if it was useful in job searches for those in the program. The data evaluation method would include a survey from participants on the effectiveness of the program. This could be in the form of exit interviews or questionnaires on how effective the program strategy was or is. The second question, what was the quality of the counseling sessions provided to the clients, is related to the number of women who attend counseling sessions. This is important in conveying how many women attend the sessions and what can be done to encourage more women at the LIfeHouse to attend them. The evaluation method for this question would include a pre- and post-test along with a comparison group. This will allow for a more vivid picture on who is going to counseling and who is not, and the differences between them. It would be tracked at the beginning and the end, and then compared between the two. Having a clear idea on the group of those who want to attend and those who do not will allow for a more thorough answer in the end as far as quality of the counseling sessions. The data method used would be a questionnaire at the beginning and the end of the program, and then the comparison of each result in order to find relationships between them. The last question, to what extent did the program assist women in obtaining a GED or high school degree, pertains to GED or continuing education completion. This section is important for quality of life and job opportunities for the women who come through the LIfeHouse. This would help gauge how successful the program was at providing GED opportunities. The evaluation method for this question would include a pre- and post-test as well as a follow-up. It would be beneficial in these cases to provide future follow-ups and see how each woman has made use of the initiatives of the LIfeHouse since their stay. This requires follow-ups at set points in the future to compare to others that had been in the program and their outcomes as well when it comes to getting their diploma or GED and possibly even college degree. The data evaluation method would include a pre- and post-test questionnaire plus future follow-ups obtained at the best of our ability. Here is an overview of a timeline of the evaluation for this program. Prior to the intervention, we would like to get baseline data from available records in the city and with the LIfeHouse itself to go from. From there, we would like to engage with stakeholders such as local school districts and GED programs, as well as counseling services, public health departments, and the administrators of the LIfeHouse. At the start of the intervention, we will collect pre-test results from the women at the LIfeHouse. At the end of the intervention, we will collect a post-test, analyze the data against the comparison group, and obtain follow-up information on all participants, depending on which evaluation question. In order to present data to stakeholders, we had three main goals. We wanted to meet with all the stakeholders to discuss the results of all data collected on the issue of education and counseling of women during their stay at the LIfeHouse. We wanted to discuss any findings as well as the efficacy of the program and how it could be implemented on a larger level with the stakeholders. And finally, we wanted to discuss possible partnerships or options to further advance the program and enhance long-term benefits. Finally, here are our references, and thank you for listening.